All right. Yeah. Th- Shit is happening. And it ain't the good kind of shit. That's for sure. So, wow. Yeah. I'm not going to say words that I feel like not saying because that may put me on. If I speak my mind on a lot of things, I'll be on a watch list and the whole 9 yards. If I speak my mind on a lot of things, even if it's freedom of speech, I want to keep my happiness and not be on some. You know what I mean? We've seen enough movies to understand that one. We've seen enough movies. We've seen enough military esque movies that do a lot of strange interrogations, including one in GTA 5. I'm not going to say what it is. Taken is one of them. I ain't trying to be in one of those type of situations or scenarios. I'm not going to speak my mind on that on said person. On said person. Like on said person, I'm not going to speak on that because I like to keep my peace. As much as I lose my sanity with a lot of shit out there. But since you are still watching, hey, my name is Dippykun. I also go by government name. I'm not going to say my government name here. But the real ones know what my government name is. I'm not going to say it out here. But if you say it in the comment section, I'm going to find you. I know where you live, some of you. So I will find you. And I will give you a Geese Howard combo from Tekken 7. I'm not even kidding. Anyways, let's get to the topics. Let's get to the topics here for the Dippy Talks. I haven't done this in a while. A proper one. Scripted some things in my mind to speak on. So we're going to talk about the elephant in the fucking room first. Tariffs, FGC tournaments, and Switch 2 shit. We're going to put it there. If you did see my tweet last night, uh, to my tweet, to my Twitter followers, I keep my IG separate to my Twitter because who the fuck wants to follow my IG followers want to follow my Twitter? You do not want to follow my Twitter. I'm telling you that right now. You know, look at me weird and deranged because of what I like. I ain't gonna say shit, but I ain't say shit on myself. But I'm gonna tell you, do not love my Twitter. Keep your peace. Pretty much, please, for the love of God, keep your fucking peace and stay on IG. Okay, we good? Let's shake on it, dap on it. All right. Keep my eye on you, IG people, as I'll know what your names are going to be. Trust me. I rather keep that IG life separate a little bit because that's exclusive for motivational stuff and a whole slew of other things that I feel like doing later because I have ideas for said IG that I want to implement soon. So we'll leave it at that. But anyways, YouTube people, hope you guys are enjoying yourself. Right? I'm here, but yeah, we're gonna talk about the tariffs now. Just wanted to get that elephant out of the way. Just that small one. Now the big one is tariffs. What the fuck is going on? I need a drink. I'm gonna take a mixture of drink that I have Appleton over here. I got me some ocean 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 spray, some ocean splash, some I mean some cran mango. Mix me a quick shot before bed. Got work in the morning. You know what I mean? Yeah. Things, life. I'm gymming, but At the same time, I keep tabs on a lot of things while I'm at work. Trust me, I have my phone on me a lot. I'm not gonna say where I work, but I do have my phone on me here and there when I feel like keeping it on me, just in case if family calls or texts me and I have to like whatever, right? Just to make sure shit is going fine. But granted, I've been keeping an eye on these tariffs for quite some time because I'm trying to rebuild my PC. I'm trying to rebuild my PC, get a new graphics card, get a new AIO. You know what I mean? Probably switch the tower to a height Y infinity touchscreen case because I feel like that would be pretty dope to have for the sake of like coolness, like coolness to me, like stuff that I would like, you know. But we're gonna turn my mic down a little bit more so you guys don't have thing. I'm trying a new app right now that's in beta called Meld Studio, and it's confusing as hell. But hey, I'm gonna figure it out pretty fast. As my mom would say, I learned from her stubbornness, and I learned from my dad's intuition. So I'll figure things out eventually with my small ass brain with autism and ADHD. Shit gonna get real silly in my brain sometimes. But hey, that's not about me. It's not about me. It's about these tariffs, right? Right? Yeah. Let's get back to that. The percentage that it goes through every time fucks up a lot of the manufacturing. And when I'm talking about manufacturing, I'm talking about your controllers, your fucking mouses, your keyboards, your TVs that you fucking have, your the monitor that I fucking have, your controllers, your consoles, even the Suica cards are gonna get shafted pretty soon. Any cards that you use that are like to travel when if you're on that other side of the wood of the world right now is gonna get fried. But from what I can gather and a lot of other stuff that has been hitting the fan, FGC tournaments might get fucked up too in the long run, not in the short run, the long run. What I mean by the long run, I mean by it will snowball so slow, but it will hit us so fast to where do y'all really want to go to tournaments? It's gonna hit like that. Go hit like COVID, but worse. I'm telling you that right now. Go hit like COVID times where we all inside, but worse. Trust me when I say that. It might happen. That type of moment might happen. But it'll affect travel costs as well. Because he can put tariffs on traveling. He can put tariffs on anything. Remember, he's the president of the United States. He could throw hands with anyone and fuck up anyone's economy. Like, let that sink in. Let that cook for a bit. Yeah, let that cook for a bit. Yeah, 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 yeah. I know you're feeling it, but at the same time, you got to relax a little bit because from what everyone else has been gathering, including like CoffeeZilla and a slew of other IG people that I've looked at here and there for a bit, used to get people to buy stock market shares. Granted, I take that with a grain of huge ass salt. But at the same time, I should buy some. I should buy some next. I should buy some tomorrow. Low key, buy something. Buy stock tomorrow. Open a TD account. Buy some stock. uh, you know what I mean? Or like any bank that has stock market like type of incentives, use them. If I were you guys, use them. Now is a good time. If I were you, I'll go into stock markets right the fuck now. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Now would be a good time to get extra bread. All of y'all who have those 401ks, you should get an extra bread just in case if your 401ks get hold. Saying, telling you, I'm gonna do that. Don't worry, I ain't gonna say where and how I'm gonna do that. But if you look how to do stocks and whatnot, I'm not the guy that advises it. But I suggest you should look that up, research your shit, and hit it immediately. Don't just risk a little bit of your bread. Don't go too far. That's the advice I've learned when it comes to bitcoins and all that shit. Uh, we ain't gonna speak about that. We ain't gonna speak about those coins. We ain't gonna speak about that. No. We're not gonna speak about that. Oh, no. So yeah, well, how's that gonna affect? Let's just say United States can get hurt so bad to where traveling to tournaments will cost you 3 bands. Well, I mean 3 bands. I mean 3,000. Like 3 racks. Three bandos. 3 dosh. This is water, by the way. Hope you like the new camera, by the way. This is a new camera that I've gotten, and it can track me anywhere I go. Watch this. Hello, I'm a news reporter. Today on the news, tariffs are fucking your asshole. Both ways. More at 11. Oops. That's going to be edited anyways. All right, we did that. So, from what I'm going to tell you guys, it's gonna hurt us in the long run, the fighting game wise. This includes games too. By the way, games could cost a lot more. When I'm talking about the Switch could get fucked up really bad. This goes across a lot of games coming out this year that haven't been that are not released yet. Besides the ones that already have pre-orders already marked down and you can pre-order the game, are gonna get fucking just if you want to throw bans for some games, I don't know. From what I've learned from my time, from my times of buying games and saving lunch money to buy games, buy a con. I saved up all my bread to buy a PS4 and other slew of other consoles I used to buy. You saved up to buy a fucking PS3, 360. No, 360. I got it as a Christmas gift. Remember that one? PS3, PS4. I remember getting. I remember like saving up for a Wii and all that shit. Like late to the Wii stuff and all that shit. I remember, etc. etc. The list goes on, right? We all save up for stuff. That's what I'm trying to get at. I think we gotta save up a lot more and have a budget. I'm just saying this, not to just piss off a lot of people who are like in different countries like Argentina, who have a shitty exchange rate, Brazil, Portugal, Spain. The list goes on that have horrible exchange rates. I'm my heart to you guys as well because we're all in this together and we're getting shafted, including Europe, including Europe. That's insane. Oh my god! Like this is the worst presidential run I've ever seen in my life. Off rip. I have to be blunt. This is the worst presidential run I've ever seen. Prime Minister is gonna be even worse for us Canadians. I'm not gonna say much. I already researched enough to vote for who I want to vote for. I'm not gonna say who, because fuck all that. You want to vote? Research and go vote. All right, research your shit and then go vote. Because if you vote blindly, you might pick the wrong bad person. Because everyone's evil with their own agenda. At the end of the day, regardless of who you vote for, this includes America. This includes prime ministers, premiers, mayors. Different countries have different stuff as well. The lesser the evil, the better. So I'm gonna say, if the other evil has more evil ideas in the back pocket, you should think about it before you vote. No wonder Kanye West didn't get voted again, get voted in for president. Because holy crap, I think he would ruin America super fast. He would ruin America so bad. Holy shit. Sorry about that. Have a slight small head cold, not a heavy head cold, thankfully. Uh, but yeah, that's out of the way now. So next topic gonna be y'all are in shambles. I'm pointing to you guys. Y'all are in shambles right now. Y'all in shambles. Tekken is shit. A lot of other games are shit. People are screaming about the X, Y, and Z is gonna be the savior of. Shut oh my god. Y'all need to go outside, and I mean it. I could give a single fuck if you tweet at me, Saito. I know you gonna tweet, my nigga. I big dog. Stay out of it. I'm talking about the people who are online 24/7, except for us people out here who actually go do our jobs and go to jobs and shit. And actually try to social. People who are mentally online need to have a check, a huge check, and it's annoying. How annoying? Enough to people that want to block y'all. Developers want to block y'all. Make it make sense. If you can't critique the game correctly in a proper format, which is an email, not on Twitter. Twitter's for like Tekken report, T8 report is supposed to be a thing. Just have that, do a little like critique, not too big, not too crazy, but something that makes sense. Something that is credible, right? You do that. And then you tag Murray. Because that man is pissed. And I feel for that nigga. Like, that dude is pissed the fuck off on all y'all. Like, Reddit included. Like, Murray, Harada are probably gonna throw hands with all y'all if they got the what was I gonna say? If they got the Steve Fox steroids from his arcade ending. Shit would be funny. Oh, I need someone to animate them just beating the shit out of people who are complaining about games way too much. It'd be pretty funny. And they're not complaining it in the correct manner of criticism, and it's appalling. It's very appalling. And to me, it just stinks of insufficient mindset. A cognitive like low brain type of shit. Like is super horrific. Like it makes me think that I need a dictionary. Yeah. I don't need no dictionary. That's for sure. I don't need no dictionary. I don't need no dictionary. Y'all need Jesus. Sometimes I need Jesus, but hey, I can pray and just, meditate on the prayer, manifest with the meditation with my prayer, and pray. Go about my business. Leave it in God's hands. That's what y'all need to do. You need a few prayers in your life. You need to go to a black church. I recommend a black church because pretty chill vibes. Been through that as a kid. I recommend it. Black church could change a lot of y'all's lives sometimes. They'll bring you in. They'll take you in. You just gotta understand the prayers, the praises. I know a lot of y'all from different religions. I suggest you go to your religious church and pray to your God. And let that God take the wheel for y'all. Because we all need to pray sometimes. We all need to sit down in a dark room like this and put some good lo-fi, something to mellow our mind and just zen out and clear everything. You know? I do that a lot, by the way, before I go to bed. I do a lot before I go to bed and a lot in the morning because it helps me calm my mind super crazy. And see, the FGC in shambles are a lot of things, and then some good, some bad. There's a lot of good that I don't want to speak on because yeah, you guys are fine. That section is fine. Y'all over there, you guys got it. The other side, y'all need Jesus. You need to go pray to your God with your own religion that you have in your country that you believe in. Because it varies to country when it comes to having a God, their own God. You know what I mean? I don't step on that because I pray to my God, which is Jesus, which is Jah. You know what I mean? Up above. You know what I mean? So I just, I just really feel like a lot of y'all need to turn up. A lot of people need to turn off Twitter. Go live life. When it comes to this, you gotta live life now. Like, how many times have we been bantering about hot takes and all this stuff? A lot of y'all who stuck online need to go outside. I'm serious. Outside could do wonders for you. A gym could do wonders for you. Speaking of which, I've been in the gym. Do I have footage of that? Hell no, because I keep it to myself. I work out in silence because I want to improve me as a person. And just leave things as they are from Twitter and just enjoy my stuff that I see on Twitter. Granted, a lot of y'all need to not mute me because if you mute me, you're a bitch. You one of them niggas, and I don't fucks with you sometimes if you mute me. I'm just telling you that. Keeping you at a distance. I'm watching you. If you mute me, I'm keeping you at a distance because you have more freaky skeletons in your closet. If you mute me, if you mute me on Twitter, Blue Sky or wherever I have my socials, you have skeletons in your closet. You have way more skeletons in your fucking closet that could get exposed. Holy shit. Me? That shit's packed in the 360 days. Skype call days. That shit in the past. But I already come to terms with that shit. I already accepted and moved on with that shit. Right? I'm mature enough. All that shit. Yeah. Teenage shit, don't know what I'm doing. Type shit. Yeah, I already know. Pre-adult type shit. Did not know what I was doing. But now I understand it now. I really do. I really do. I don't understand it, but I don't have everything together. Even in fighting games, I don't have everything together. I just press buttons and I enjoy to mash buttons with y'all. And but yeah, I'm open arms, by the way. So if you all want to have some fun playing some Tekken, whatever it is, if you got Tekken, that's crossplay. If you got Street Fighter, that's crossplay. Not sure. No, there's not. I don't think there's an Xbox version. But yeah, I'm down for some sets, down for some games. But on other games I have, they're probably just Steam and PS5 stuff. But anyways, I digress. Some of y'all just need Jesus. Some of y'all just need to seek your own God, seek your God and pray. Or in the words of Fire Emblem, pick a God and pray. Y'all need it. All right. All right. And now for the realest thing in the room. Play what you love. Play what game you love, fighting game you love, play whatever game you love. And not care about what they say about it. Because some games are hidden gems and some games are stinkers. But you have a guilty pleasure playing those stinkers, right? Right? Don't hide it. Admit it. Raise your hand if you do. If you raise your hand in this video, this video right now, you actually raise your hand. I'm just playing with you. I'm just playing. I'm not gonna say. I'm just playing with you. No. I digress. Because that's not what you guys want to hear from me, right? You want to hear some stuff that will help you alleviate and want to not even motivate, just stoke that fire in that cogwheel of yours, and just say, I want my game to succeed, not succeed, but have a fan base that you guys can all thrive and talk about. There's a lot of hidden games out there that not many people talk about. And I've seen those games, and holy shit. If those games succeed, you have a juggernaut in your hands. I'm just telling you, game devs. You indie race car devs. I've been keeping an eye on all y'all. Those games are about to make you bread. So much bread if you do it right. So much bread. And I know you guys are seeing this shirt, right? It's not the same. It's not the shirt where you guys would see on. I'm retiring that shirt and I'm be wearing different shirts every time. So keep that in mind. If I'm wearing this shirt, this is my favorite shirt to sleep in. Or just shirt that I feel like wearing. Not really my favorite shirt to sleep in, by the way. I digress. So play what you love. Make some noise on social media about it. Try to make a Discord for it. And, talk to amongst the fans with you. With what games you guys play together. And, try to build a community. Build a community on on those games that you love that people are bitching about. Now is a good time to. Or make your small community about the game and speedrun it. There's a lot of speedrunners out there. Speedrun the games that's being speedrun right now as we speak. There's so many of them. And who knows, that game that you love could be speedrunned, and there's no category for it. There's no like page for it. You can make that happen. So I'm encouraging y'all is to actually do that. Play what you love, speedrun the games that you love, enjoy fighting games as it is right now, because trust me, it could get a lot worse. So much worse. We had the dark age of Capcom. Remember that? That was ass. That was pure ass. There's so many other shit that was ass. We're gonna be real. There's a lot of games that were ass that we had to suffer through to see in the spotlight. Shouts to Angry Joe for playing a lot of those games, by the way. Because if it wasn't for Angry Joe, I would have not known how bad certain games were that I stayed away from. I'm gonna give Angry Joe his flowers. Angry Joe show, the guys in general, I'm gonna give you all your flowers. Thank you for making me not play certain games that were super shit. Same for AVGN. Let's love other people who review games. Some games I stayed away from, some games I bought and I hated it. Brink was one of them. And I regret that. I regret that so bad. Oh my god. Wasted $60, $60 on a day one copy. With all its pre-order bonuses and shit. Yeah. Had a mom and pop game store. They gave it to me for $40, by the way. It was a $60 game and they gave it to me for $40. Crazy, huh? Man. Yeah, play what you love. Play what you love. So now since you guys made it this far, sit your ass down. You thought this was finished. IRL story time. That's a good one. One where you guys could laugh at my suffering. Just some stuff, you know. So, right, this is cutie that I actually liked. Well, I was interested in. Two of them, right? One of them I was interested in. The other one was interested in me. The other one wasn't as interested, but she was interested in my culture. I found out that she, cosplays. And I was, trying to be a photographer and shit. So we were talking shop. So I could help, with photo shoots and whatnot for her, so we could just do those on the weekend. Not a weekend, but a weekday when we're not working and we could just straight up do a few cool photos of her of stuff she does, like her outfits, whatnot. You know what I mean? I can edit them pretty quickly on my laptop, by the way. Girls, if you're looking for a cameraman for your cosplay photos, man, ring me up. DM me on Twitter, IG. Trust me. If you're in Ontario area and you go to cons and whatnot, like Anime North, Fan Expo, hit me up. This Anime North that might not even be there. That's a toss up, but you can schedule you go to a spot like the harbor or something, public, and yeah, let me know. You can throw your rules and boundaries and whatnot. Get those photos going. Get you out there. You know what I mean? Help you with your. You know what I mean? Because you go and try to get your bread up. Exposure for exposure. We're both doing exposures. Same. I do have a site, and I do have a Cardo site about it. What I do. That'll be the first thing you see. But other than that, I'm gonna go to the story. Wanted to get that out of the way too. A little chill. I have to. I have to. You know what I mean? Also do car photos, by the way, guys. If you have sick cars, by the way. So. But I digress. So, like I was trying to say, we were talking it up. I got to know each other since we both started at the same time. So when I had the actual, you know what I mean, the converse to ask her out, right? I got cucked. When I mean cucked, I got cucked. When I got fucking cucked, bro. What I mean by hoed and cucked at the same time, like a wombo combo from both the one of the first girl and the one that was interested in me and the culture, right? Jamaican culture, whatever, right? Yeah. The next dude asked her right in front of me when they knew that I was interested in her and I wanted to date her. One of the guys who didn't knew asked her out. Yo, what? It's the game. It's the game, right? It's the game. So I was like, I'll shrug it off, strike. That's strike two. Technically, strike two, because the first one was me not getting the position I wanted. Was me getting wanted to be the position I wanted, but also getting hoed because they wouldn't tell me that I was getting training while they find a new person for said position. Kind of backwards if you think about it. It's horrible. It's horrible. I got cucked there. I got hoed there actually, and I got cucked with that one. The third cucking was the worst one. I was coming from the gym. I was seeing the shoddy. It's like, yo, what's good? It's like, hey, yo, we were talking and chopping it up, right? I went home. She had my number. I have her number. You know what I mean? I got a dub there, boys. I got a dub. Clap it up for that one. That was a small dub. But this gets reversed into the biggest L of all time. The next day I went to go to the gym. She was with a man, another man. And they were talking about how good the sex was. In detail. What the? Ah. God damn it. Ah, fuck. And yeah, that happened. That's a short story for you guys. Moral of the story is, guys, if you're interested in a woman and they don't and they have you on red, chances are they're getting fucked, or they're dating another person behind your back that you were interested in. That woman was in you were interested in. She was interested in you. She's probably having sex with another dude right the fuck now. So if I were you, I would take a step back and think about it real quick and just say, you know what? If she ain't there for me, she ain't there for me. And so she might be getting fucked right now by a bunch of dudes. Some big black dudes too. Some different cultural dudes, long swinging around in her mouth, back and forth in the you know what I mean. She getting the guck 8 billion. You know the guck 8 billion. You know what I'm saying? This ain't family friendly. She getting the rear naked truck. She getting the fucking on the desktop type shit. She getting the laundromat type shit. She getting the garage type shit. The plumber, the pizza man type shit. She getting the 500 dudes running through her train type shit. She getting the she getting the Maury not helping you for your baby about your baby daddies type shit. She is getting ran on. Moral of the story, guys, is not every woman who really wants to be interested in you, it wants to have babies with you with the like for the rest of their lives. They probably don't even like you. Heck, I don't even know the crush that I have that's over yonder, bro, in Japan. There's a few of them that I actually have a crush on. They're probably getting real too. Except for one. I think there's one that probably isn't getting real, but or a few of them. I understand. I keep the faith. I keep praying that it'll happen. But if it happens, I probably will sense it. I'll be like on my knees, like every other nigga. You know what I mean? Every other homie who's falling down. Like I'm gonna be there, dude, falling down, bro. I'll have the bottle in my hand, be like, damn, you know what? I'm gonna take a sip. Life is shit. relationships ain't relationships ain't having as much. And it's kind of sucky. But on that bombshell, guys, this has been 40 minutes. Stay back. There's some outtakes. And, you know, life's about getting back the fuck up and keep walking. I mean, it's never the end of the world when it comes to dumb shit, right? So, if your life is shittier than mine, just get the fuck get back, get the fuck up. You know what I mean? Get up, and actually keep moving forward. Because the stuff is gonna be greener on the other side of the by the time you get past all the bad shit. You have to get through the bad shit to get to the good shit. And once you do, you'll feel like you enjoying life a little bit because there's always gonna be some bad with the good. Sometimes it could go super downhill. Sometimes it could lead to a good roller coaster, but then it could just say, eh, and just slap you with horrible tendencies. So that being said, guys, this has been your boy Dippykun. And to quote my favorite song, pain is the guide out of the wasteland. Trust me, that's been hitting me for quite some time. And I understand why now. Because I've been through a lot of pain, and it's the guide out of the fucking shithole that I've been walking through. Holy shit. I've been I'm just praying for more W's than L's in my life. I've been getting L's every single time and it's annoying. But you know, I'm learning from those L's. But at the same time, it's some of them don't turn into W's. I'm telling you that right now. Every two L's is gonna turn into a W. You gotta push for that W to happen eventually in your favor. You know what to do, guys. You know the spiel. Hit the subscribe button if you love the content. Hit that like button if you like it. And I do have that discount, the dislike thing on. So I don't know if you dislike it or not. Saying. Leave a comment down below, you know, on your take on this whole thing with the tariffs, FGC tournaments, whatnot. You know what I mean? It's been your boy Dippykun. I'll catch y'all in the next video. And yes, I'm returning to making content. This is the start of me returning back into making content completely. I feel very confident in myself again. And that'll be it. I'll be out for you to know. I'll catch y'all later. Yeah. Sup, girl? I'm gonna do something. I'm going to bed.